at 3. Governor Fubara announces immediate evaluation of deplorable state of internal roads. Government secondary school in Akabuka community for necessary action. National Assembly Committee approves a new Southeast State independent candidacy, extra seats for women, and resident doctors to begin indefinite strike November 1 over unmet demands. This is the news at 3. Thank you for joining us. My name is Ibiguni Kalyu. Do you love and care about River State and our peace? Let's build and take her to greater heights. It's a task we must accomplish. You can watch our news live on YouTube and Facebook at Rstv Online. You can subscribe and click the notification bell for updates on our live feeds. River State Governor Siminalayi Fubara says his efforts to restore peace are beginning to pay off and emphasize that the state can only make progress when there is unity and calm. Governor Fubara spoke at a Kabuka community reception organized in honor of his deputy, Professor Ngozi Odo, which held at Government Secondary School at Kabuka. Tam Nobaribi Ibulubo reports.
The gathering brought together traditional leaders, politicians, and residents from across the area and the state. To honor Governor Fubara, 21 cannon shots were sounded while a Bukele masquerade that comes out only once in 10 years was on hand to perform. Governor Fubara apologized to his deputy for the difficult moments and those who had mocked what she had been able to attract to the community as oblivious of the magnitude of the political tension of the last 2 years. He, however, assured that his administration is now focused.
Describing me as a peace-loving person, as a humble person, I want to thank you for that. I want to also thank you for coming out to support your sister, the people of Akabuka, Yoba, Ebe Mandoni, people in extension, and the wonderful people of River State. And I want to assure everyone that we are not unaware of the importance of peace. And that is the reason why our disposition, our approach, has always been towards maintaining peace. We can't develop in an environment of chaos. We can't attract any project to Akabuka when there is trouble.
In her remarks, Deputy Governor Ngozi Odo thanked her community for their support. She also praised Governor Fubara for his calm approach to leadership and expressed gratitude to leaders who helped shape her journey into public service. Chairman of the occasion, Professor Justin Osai, and the Emerged Council Chairman Shedrack Ubugu described the Deputy Governor as an illustrious daughter with a sterling public service record.
I will use this opportunity to thank the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator Tinubu, for the peace and harmony we enjoy in River State again because of his lifting of the emergency rule in River State. We say thank you, Mr. President. I also want to put it on record. I want to appreciate the former governor of River State and the present Honorable Minister of FCT, His Excellency Sir Barrister Ezewanwike, for his role he played in my nomination as the Deputy Governor of this state and for ensuring the emergence of my boss, our governor, our people's governor, and myself as the governor and deputy of this great state.
Tamuno Barabi Iblubo, Rstv News.
Throne lasting peace, development, and proper solutions on health challenges of the citizenry. President of the group, Dr. Patrick Anya Mwoke, made the appeal at a press conference in Port Harcourt. Godspar Anele was at the Ernest Ikoli Press Center venue of the conference.
According
According to Dr. Anyawoki, the week-long free medical outreach for people living and doing business in Rivers State was part of their primary role of giving back to the society, considering the place of health. He noted that more than 1,000 patients were attended to daily by the medical team who used their time, resources, and energy to carry out effective and efficient humanitarian gestures. Dr. Anyawoki said that the press conference is an appreciation for Ikwere's sons and daughters who contributed to making the exercise a huge success, adding that the biennial medical outreach will only be possible annually if more revenues are generated from partners and supporters home and abroad.
Our organization was primarily formed to address for humanitarian purposes and to support the social, cultural, and educational advancement of Ikwere people. The number of people that actually get some type of medical care, whether it is eye surgery, whether it is other type of surgery, it is medication to treat high blood pressure, breast cancer screening, diabetes, and other type of ailments that we were able to address during this medical mission.
The president revealed that the group also undertook free scholarships and other laudable initiatives. According to him, political parties should not brew disagreements between brothers, urging Right Honorable Chibika Amechi and the FCT Minister Nyesom Ezenwo-Wike to mend fences and bury the hatchets in order to continue to attract meaningful development to the people.
Our Ikwere position has always been and will always be that Ikwere is not Igbo, that we are a distinct ethnic nationality. We stand a better chance to reach out to these are our two brothers to say, whatever you do in politics, always remember home. What we need to do as an ethnic nationality is that at some point in time, we all need to come back home and take our political hats off and say we're here to work together for the common good of our people.
God's Power Anele, Rstv News.
Now, 20 youths have received human capacity development training put together by Nigeria LNG Limited under the supervision of the Nigeria Content Development Monitoring Board. At the close-out ceremony, the General Manager, External Relations and Sustainable Development, NLNG, Dr. Sophia Hosford, said the one-year program was about unlocking potentials and the trained youths to help them view the world differently and shape it for the better. Correspondent Anna Aman tells us more.
The General Manager, External Relations and Sustainable Development, Dr. Horsford, said the trainees have been equipped to inspire positive transformations that will improve life sustainably, which is what NLNG stands for. Dr. Horsford said the trainees have challenged themselves, collaborated, and discovered new possibilities they can build on, which is the real success of the program.
Being part of this program has prepared you for a future that is technology driven and full of opportunities. The world you return to after this training will challenge you to keep learning, to keep adapting. And the good news is that you are now better equipped to thrive, to lead and to contribute meaningfully to your organizations and to your communities.
Representing the Executive Secretary, Nigerian Content Development Monitoring Board, NCDMB, the Manager Human Capacity Development, Mrs. Tarilate Teide Bribena, said the program is a landmark program to equip young Nigerians with essential managerial skills critical to our nation's industrial advancement. She noted that the trainees have acquired hands-on expertise on different aspects of the oil and gas industry and entrepreneurial skills, which is a testament of their commitment to the training.
These graduates now stand prepared not only as skilled professionals, but as future leaders and innovators who will drive Nigeria's industrial transformation. And we're looking forward to doing more of that to ensure that Nigerians have the requisite skills to be self-employed.
Some outstanding trainees shared their experiences.
So in addition, we were introduced to maintenance welding, and as an entity inspector, you also need to have some background knowledge in welding. So which provided both an introduction and a general overview of key welding techniques. And also we are privileged to undergo an entrepreneurship skill.
Actually used during these drilling operations, and also a touch of nitrogen lifting, and then after that we dived into the HSC, that is the health.
This 1-year training has not only improved our knowledge, but it has reshaped our mindsets. We have become digitally skilled, safety conscious, entrepreneurially minded, and professionally prepared.
Different companies like Dexterious, Hammerstein, Amborg, BG Tech facilitated the training in provision of long-range security escort services, ocean marine, provision of inspection, NDT, DT, specialist services, provision of mobile nitrogen generation, amongst others. The program also featured presentation of certificates and awards to the trainees. Hannah Aman, Rstv News.
Rotary Club of Port Harcourt Express joined Rotarians the world over to celebrate this year's Polio Day as to immunize children between 0 and 5 years. Partnering her child club, the Rotary Club of Eleme Provisional, the immunization was carried out at the Letor Community Health Center in Eleme local government area, and about 50 children were attended to. Melvin Jackson completes the report.
Performing the polio immunization exercise, President of the club, Rotarian Ruzel Ngofa, said that the fight against polio may not be over, but with Rotary International's dedication, there is hope for a brighter, healthier future, as the day marked the celebration of progress and a reminder of the importance of continued support for polio eradication efforts. Rotarian Ngofa reflected on the club's achievement as dozens of children between 0 and 5 years were immunized, saying each step is a step closer to a polio-free world. The 14th president of the club beamed with pride, knowing that their efforts would have a lasting impact on the community, adding that polio eradication exercise is one of Rotary's 7 areas of focus.
Rotary is doing more or less to ensure in all our rural communities around the world, all children must be vaccinated against this called polio. And so we are in a little community today at the Aleto Health Center to ensure all the children are vaccinated at the health center. But with this effort Rotary have done, definitely the fight against polio is successful.
Past president of the club, Rotarian Faith Ogbu, and president of the Rotary Club of Eleme Provisional, Rotarian Caleb Akara Osaro, also expressed the need for parents and caregivers to immunize their children to prevent the killer ailment, polio.
So we are saying no to what? Polio. Because we have seen the harm polio have done. I don't know if you have seen polio victims before. Some of them are having an inability to walk. You see them walk, some of them walk this way with their hands this way because of what? Polio. And that is what we don't want. We do not want to see our children being what? Disfigured. We want to see them properly standing erect like every other child. So that is why polio is our external priority. We are not giving up. We're not giving up today, we're not giving up tomorrow. We're not giving up anytime soon, not until polio is what? Eradicated.
I feel elated to have children being immunized today, because you agree with me, polio has been one thing that has kept people not being on their toes. So it is part of our 7 area of focus to eradicate polio, and it's a good one. At least seeing children today being immunized, that's to tell you we are fighting against it. They were happy in the course of taking it, and even their parents are also happy. So when their parents are happy, they are happy. We are equally happy too.
Keep polio out now.